So what's going on? How you feeling today, man?
Man, I can't complain. Lisa, am I tapped in?
You are tapped in, baby.
Is my phone? We hot?
And I'm grabbing the mic like that.
Oh!
I thought you was a vegetarian.
Don't stop. Listen, hold on. We got royalty in the building today, y'all. Don't. We can't act up today.
We can't what?
We can't act up today like that.
Why not?
Because we got royalty in the building, and I don't want her to see the other side of me.
But you know, the statement is, when in Rome.
Do as a Roman.
Come
Oh
on,
my
somebody.
God, don't get this
See,
man
all right.
started. Go ahead. We about to go ahead and introduce our first interviewer, then we're going to hop right into it.
Yeah. Oh, you trying to get us
No.
So let's go
She's trying to
ahead.
rush you like you the cousin.
You
That's
wanted
like,
to say the
I
whole
don't know
time.
what she gonna say. So let's hear him get up.
No.
That's how you doing.
I'll go first.
No.
Okay. All right.
No. That's not the case. Y'all just can't be trusted for real.
You talking about us?
Yeah, y'all. No, y'all. Y'all.
Why?
Because you
Now
can't
we
be
can't be
trusted,
trusted.
okay?
She vegetarian now. We can't be trusted.
She do want caress on the mic like she's not vegetarian. But we can't be trusted.
Hey.
Listen. Welcome to Show the Movement Radio. You are not tapped in with my guy, Sam Ross, and you already know what time it is. It's Young Sir the Movement. We got BUOR Beauty in the building today,
Yes, we
y'all,
do.
man.
She is here.
Listen, she been rocking with me ever since I came to Texas, and you know, I learned a lot from this woman. I'm not gonna call her a lady. I'm not gonna call her a girl, because she is about her business. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
There you go.
BUOR Beauty is in the building. Go ahead and tell the people about you and where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Hey y'all. I'm Earker Copeland. My company is BUOR, which is Beauty Under One Roof. That's the acronym. And we do all things beauty related. So workshops, hair shows, productions, classes, fashion shows, whatever. And BUOR Live.
Can you teach them to stop coming out the house with them bonnets on? That's what I
Now,
want.
you know,
That's beauty
see,
related.
that's a whole segment within itself.
Y'all, I'm gonna have y'all speak up for me. Speak up for me.
You're right.
Okay, that's a whole segment in itself. I thought that was y'all culture now. I needed to get me some bonnets, some house shoes. I need the fuzzy ones.
A bonnet is supposed to be worn in the house.
Well, so where house shoes go?
In the house.
Ah.
See, you got house shoes and you got slippers. See, in Texas, you got slippers. See, slippers, you just slip on to run to the corner store.
Okay.
Y'all said corner store.
Not gas station.
Y'all ain't even got no
What you
corner
call it,
store.
a bodega?
Do I look like I'm from New York?
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure it out.
You
Go to
know
the
what
gas
I'm
station.
just saying.
The gas
The
station.
G station.
But in Detroit, half of them ain't got no gas.
Or the liquor store.
The liquor store.
The liquor store. We don't got corner stores. We
You
got
know,
liquor stores.
in Louisiana, every gas station sells liquor.
Okay.
See,
You right.
Texas
You right
need
about
to
that.
catch
You
up.
right about
Texas
that.
does need to catch up. Legislation, we need to catch up to.
Legislation, we need to catch up.
I want to be able to go in Walmart at 11 o'clock at night and buy me some Parmesan. That's all.
Period.
I should be able to do that.
Not
Period.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Okay.
That's
Jim
what-
Beam.
He just told me he was
Jim
sick
Beam,
or something.
Jameson. Okay.
Jim Beam.
Yeah,
James
there you
Beam.
go. That last one you said, I can get with that. But that Paul, that make headache in the
Look, when you
morning.
You said that,
don't. Not if you drink responsibly.
No,
if you
what's
drink
responsibly? The whole bottle?
No. You sip. You don't drink. You sip.
Oh,
Okay.
all night.
That's why he got
All
his
night.
own sippy cup. Sippy
You
cup.
already
He
know.
got a sippy cup.
We friends already.
Okay, so
Okay.
Phil is telling us about
Um,
BUOR.
I do. I have
BUOR.
Young Sir and I are partnering to do what I call BUOR Live, which is a beauty trade show festival type thing. So we do barber battles, we do fantasy hair competitions, we do classes, we teach about business. So just the whole gambit of anything beauty related, fashion designers, makeup artists.
That's a nice
She
word.
must have went to a good school.
She
Yeah.
did.
Oh
She
my
did.
God.
That's a running thing. Yeah, she went to a good
What did I say?
A whole gambit of you went to private school, didn't you?
No, man.
You got a good education, huh?
I got a good public school education.
Oh my.
Praise God.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Because we
at
had
least
a
somebody was
discussion.
learning something.
We had a discussion about that last
At
week.
least somebody was learning
You know,
something.
People don't use
The
those
school, yeah,
Gambit
gambit is
now.
normally a word that public schools don't teach.
Yeah, only Gambit we know is X-Men. That's probably the only game.
Yeah.
That's the only Gambit we know.
This man is out of control.
I've never heard it used in a sentence before. Is all I'm saying.
This man is out of control.
Oh yeah, I was on time today.
Oh, wow.
But he don't
Actually, he was early. He was
and he don't eat all his
Wow.
candy that he don't eat. That might be the problem. He on the sugar high.
Oh.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, good. All this.
Mm-hmm.
If you put back the candy today.
So anyway, that's basically
Back to the
what I
gambit.
did.
Be quiet.
The
Back to the
gambit.
Yeah.
Been in the beauty business, look longer than he is old.
Oh, wow.
Hairstylist, instructor, consulting.
Anything.
If it's beauty related, I probably got at least
My Lord.
A master
pinky,
beauty.
Well,
a
can y'all,
pinky toe in
Can
it.
you give me some finger waves?
We can use some waves. I don't know about no
No,
finger
no, I got
waves.
natural them.
Yeah, that's
But
what
I
I
I'm
just
almost
need
said
some
something you
finger
said, but I'm gonna let you live, big dog. I'm gonna let you live.
So you have a wave
I'm gonna tell you
cap?
something.
You got a wave cap?
I got one in the
You got
car.
a do-rag on?
In the car.
Oh,
Yeah, right now.
Moving right
Listen,
along.
If
Look,
I
moving
was
right
to put
along.
on some finger waves, I can promise you,
Uh-huh.
it'd be about 10 big niggas walking around with finger waves next week.
Okay, because they want to be like you.
Trendsetter.
I need you at the show then.
I'm
You
trying
just
to
come
say.
set them trends.
I can do
That's
it.
what we
I'm
do.
trying to tell you. Now, I ain't putting no hair in this head now.
You sure?
Positive.
You gonna do the barber battle?
What is a barber battle exactly?
I'm gonna let
You
her
got to
explain it
check the
because
fade
can't nobody
and the
really
points.
explain it like
If your
her.
points and your fade, you got to meet. It's a certain
Hey,
area.
no, that's your facts right there. I come from Jersey, so like you gotta get your haircut like perfect, razor, everything.
So we have different categories.
Yeah.
So you kind of fashion it after a series, like a basketball series.
Okay.
So they compete against each other.
Mm.
Fastest fade, fade with a beard, fade with designs, artistic designs, just different categories. So you sign up, we have a lineup and give you a time limit, some rules and regulations. And you
Is
go
it
for
here? Do you have it here?
I have it here.
So I know you
Yes, sir.
see plenty of ball fades.
We do have a ball fade competition.
see,
Yes,
because
we
Houston-
do.
Houston is the whole.
That's fastest fade. The ball fade is fastest fade.
You
15
can't
minutes
be
or less. with
nowhere
perfection.
else than Texas with a ball fade.
Wow,
I
what?
don't know. I'm just saying that's a go-to cut out here.
Oh yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Florida.
Okay, so what y'all go to?
Them wigs, them
Well,
big
really,
old braids.
It's either dreads. Either you got dreads or you
Uh-huh.
got twists, or you got out there a lot of people wear the mohawks.
Okay.
They still with the more?
Oh yeah. Yeah. What you mean?
I say his is almost turn around.
Yeah, it's nice.
He working something like that.
Yeah.
Got his side.
Oh, what they do it like kind of like.
Theirs be ending with a V though.
Yeah.
They all
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
They're doing the mullet's coming back too right now, and like
Yeah, the
all
mullet
college
is trying to
Oh,
make
the
its
mullet,
return.
the mullet is
The
yeah,
mullet?
yeah, what's her name? Miley Cyrus.
I swear.
Said her
It's
dad cut
ridiculous.
And then that Dallas
Like
fade.
the
I
mullet
don't- I
mullet.
just
Mullet,
can't-
the
a
80s.
real mullet. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I
Like the
can't-
Bill and Ted mullet.
Yeah, like mullet, like grow it all.
The only
back,
haircut I
like
can't
front.
never get with is that Dallas. That
Oh yeah, they weird.
Short in
real
the
short
front?
hair, and then it just.
It's this new rapper that's buzzing right now.
I think you
I'm
gotta
talking about
be
he
from
got the
Dallas,
smallest patch of a ball, just right here, just faded in, so blendedly perfect. And I'm just confused. 'Cause
Blendedly perfect.
it's perfect, but it's
Perfect.
weird at
That
the
was
same
Detroit.
time.
That
I
was
think you
Detroit.
were perfectly blended.
Well,
but we'll
Detroit
go
used to
in
be
and-
where
That
they
was
have all
blendedly
these hair
perfect.
shows where they do
No,
this,
I'm talking about
The
subject verb. in,
or the subject
agreement.
verb. Oh,
Yeah, that's all.
Subject verb.
The language.
Wait a minute. I can't say gambit and you can talk about some subject verb.
Well, you opened the door for proper language tonight, okay? So I had to keep up proper language because you started.
You started.
Yeah, okay.
We got royalty in the house. You know, we
Yeah.
gotta mind
Earker,
our
tell
manners.
us more. Tell us
Tell
more.
us
We
more
want to
about
know.
it.
Like
We wanna know.
you got a lot going on. You got a lot, or you already
Well.
did. You better run them your resume. Tell them who you is. You better
How
tell
long you
them.
been doing this? Where you started from?
I
You
heard
better
you,
put them here.
I heard you did hair for the Queen of England, but you know, we
Yeah, I did.
ain't gonna
that.
go into that.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
I kicked it for a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
I like whiskey. She like whiskey.
There you go. Tennessee?
No, I drink Uncle Nearest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
I know
What is
about
that?
I turned on.
What is that?
Good.
Uncle
You know
Nearest?
Uncle Nearest. Y'all know Uncle Nearest?
I'm 29.
Uncle Nearest is actually kind of new, but a black distillery.
Yeah.
Okay, put us in, cause I like to support my folks. You know, I'm
Like,
good.
Look, 90 proof.
Oh, 90 proof this year. That's me.
90 proof. You
That's me right there.
You be turned.
You trying to
That's
kill
me.
someone.
But
And you probably auntie who
that's
start
the
all the line
equivalent.
dances at the party. You be like, oh.
Hey, that's all me right there. That's me
That's
all
the
day.
equivalent of Everclear.
Now,
You gave your call.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
We
I
know. You royalty. We
Yeah,
know.
well, yeah.
We know.
I ain't
We
drinking
know.
too
We
much
sorry.
right
You
there.
gave your call with that. 90 proof.
So, yeah, but I'm just me.
She's just her, everybody. Did you get that? Just her.
She's just.
So while she over there, you know, being shy, let me go ahead
Come
and
on,
plug
run it
in
down.
right
Run it
quick
down to the
because
people.
she got some big things coming up, and if you have not participated in one of her shows, then I'm sorry that for you because you never know who's gonna pop through that thing. She done had the owner, my guy Marcus Bowers from She's Happy Hair.
Yeah.
She got 97.9 The Box. She got all, man, listen, let's go on and on. So you better get in early when you fit in because by the time October roll around, it ain't gonna be nowhere to fit.
Oh,
Okay?
man, we ain't wait till October. Our prices just went up now.
Now.
Right now.
Show the Movement Radio just put her prices up now. So if you want to book her, call us.
Okay.
No, but seriously,
but
them
not
vendor
yet.
prices definitely went up on the website, so make sure y'all aware of that. Because yeah, we working on some big things, so just make sure y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay
To
tuned.
all that, but
Yeah.
tell me about the magazine and all that good stuff because I know you can't really go into the show right
Well,
now until we get
I'm
some other
gonna-
things on lock. But
And we can go ahead and say it. If it changes, y'all just look us up on the website and stuff will be the change, right? But anyway, BUOR Live is the trade show, the beauty show. And I normally do it at the Marriott West Chase, but this year some things happened. They didn't book my date. Stuff was going kind of crazy. I reached out to some friends of mine, and we were about, I would say, 75-80% will be at the GRB.
GRB, go ahead and tell them what that is for the people who don't know.
GRB, if you're from Houston, George R.
So yeah, just know it's 75%, but if it hit 89%, the price went up even again. So y'all, I'm telling you, I'm only locking in the people who already paid their stuff, and it's only 2 right now. 'Cause we just put it up the other day. I'm keeping track like a mug. I wanted to take it down, like hold on, let me take it down till we get the new
You
stuff
know what?
up.
I want her to be my financial planner.
Listen.
Just be having stuff just.
Lined up, right?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I'm partnering with her. Right?
She got an itinerary for life. I swear to God.
It's funny you say that 'cause I don't use my calendar.
Give her all your money.
And then what happened?
When you need it, you might not be able to get in touch with her.
Really?
Don't listen to this man
I
because
don't think she gonna do this. Man.
I got
She
resellers
gonna
up
call
under me
you
who.
back.
Oh, okay.
Leash, tap
She
in,
gonna
baby.
call me
Tell
back.
them what
Okay,
time it
If
is.
you
Tell
on
them.
your way to the mall,
tell
and
them
you be
I'm
like,
good for
I think I need $500 right now.
Wait, hold on. He said to the mall though. We don't. I'm not giving back no money to go to the mall, big dog.
So you gonna force me
So
to be
now
responsible.
she's gonna
Force you to be
allocate.
responsible.
Hold on, big word. She's gonna allocate
Oh, big
your
word, big
budget
word.
for
3
you.
syllables.
She's gonna allocate my budget. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
So-
what she doing?
So you think you still want to give her your money?
You know what? I probably do need some discipline right now in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
To
go
cool
ahead.
out that retail theory.
You-
You know.
You give her all your money. She can't have none of mine.
She don't have your money?
None.
She not giving it back to you?
Listen, I'm not even gonna
Okay.
test the theory.
Oh,
So,
okay.
while my hating co-host,
Cause I know why. Wait. First of all, hold on.
I just want to say that if you don't want to give me your money, you can give me your business by
You keep looking for it. I'm just saying she doesn't answer because she's
How's everyone
always
out there?
working.
This is Toast from No Label Company. I want to tell you about this
He-
amazing company, Your
he's a-
Brand and Print. I personally use this company, and man, let me tell you, my branding and print game is on point. With their amazing graphics, quality business cards, and banners that I've personally used for over a year now, and had no issue or fading. Make sure for your next branding and print needs, use YBIN Print. Again, that's YBINprint.com.
See, there go another one that went to a
That
good
sounds like
school.
something you find in new markets.
You went to a good school too.
He went to a disco.
for those people who don't want to just give me that money, they can just go run it up on the website. Make sure y'all go to YBIN
Print.com.
It's a shame that people want to plug themselves when I was about to plug her.
They just
You can't get in touch with her because she's always working. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, but you about
But
to
you know, that's
segue
fine.
into.
I'm gonna let her keep talking about herself. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Actually, that wasn't me talking about me. That was my guy Toast over there.
Listen, why don't you drink some water? So, this has been a crazy year. How has COVID affected the beauty industry?
Drastically. People afraid to let you touch them sometimes.
I'm usually like that in the club.
Yeah.
COVID or no COVID?
COVID or no COVID.
Okay, just think no always and COVID is
Yeah.
So it's been hard.
Yeah.
And for a lot of us, if we weren't prepared, handling our business from the beginning, we got stuck out. And this new variant isn't helping matters any. I do have a salon, and I was in there today, and we were sitting there chatting. It was like, okay, y'all, they saying wear masks again. They saying we're gonna have to do some social distancing again, and we haven't ramped back up from the last time. So it's gonna be interesting to see how many of us actually are able to financially hold on.
Yeah.
We're still gotta pay the rent.
Were there entities that I'm a musician,
Okay.
Producer, so like there were certain entities that had money allocated just for musicians and producers. So like, there's like a Musician Cares Act.
Right.
Like they sent it. Well, you had to have like meet a certain criteria, things like that. But they sent people like $1,000 to $1,500.
So they sent me like 1,500.
Yeah. So
We don't.
I'm saying, was it anything like that for?
There, and I want to say not for us.
Yeah. I got you.
But for the industry, though.
For the industry, there are a couple of associations that gave out funding, like you said, $1,000, $1,500. But I'm hesitating because there is an organization, Citywide Beauticians and Barbers Association. We have a house in 3rd Ward, and we do community service, we do classes and that kind of thing. But we weren't financially able
To do that.
For our group. Yeah, we just weren't. A lot of us like to, as business people, we want to be independent, and coming together as a group doesn't hit us until something like that hits us, and then when it's over, it's like, yeah,
and in our industry and field, like, I thank God for it, because I was like, listen.
I thought I was going under. Like, no lie. I thought my whole studio, like everything was just gonna get bulldozed, like all over again.
Yeah. And a lot of people, I talked to a couple of people today actually, and because I do the CEU, I do a lot. I do the CEU hours to renew your license.
And everything.
I'm hustling. But they're still at home doing hair.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't go back in and pay rent. Right. So you got to do what you got to do.
Shameless plug. My wife has a shop downtown.
Okay.
So if you know somebody that's looking for a space,
tell her she needs to talk. We need to talk. What's your wife's name?
Her name is Rachel Ross. I'm Sam Ross.
And where is this?
Her shop is Miracle Blinks. Is on 2000 Crawford.
Okay.
Yeah. In the office.
Yeah, so you're in one of those office buildings over there?
Yeah, we got a big suite in there.
Okay.
But we have like 3 or 4 rooms.
So y'all leasing out the rooms?
We have one.
Yeah, and I tell you that's a mini salon thing. So they're actually independent. They can collaborate, but she really can't govern what they do. So if they're not in the system, you couldn't get too much money out of the system if you weren't already playing the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I thank God that we were shown favor with the higher ups in there. So everything is good.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't see.
Down.
Wake me when I land. Wake me when I land. The world is in my hands. Wake me when I land. Wake me when I land. Wake me when I land. The world is in my hands. Set a goal, accomplish shit, and stick to the plan.
Build from the ground up and stick to the sand. I work for checks I never got. I got some checks in advance. For the time that I spent working, for the times I don't regret, and the times I shouldn't worry, for the times I over.
We back.
Give me some more of this.
We are back in the studio. We got Toast from No Label Records and Earker. I'm gonna say this name wrong every time.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
I know you are, but it's just like, you know how you be knowing, but then
Earker
like you so
kid.
accustomed to saying one thing, it just
My
still
name
come
is
out.
E-A-R, Earker.
Yeah.
Ear.
Ear.
cup.
You heard it right the first damn time.
What you say?
Hold on. Sam tripping because we is not endorsed by Taco Bell. There will be not. Going on around.
Not yet.
But Taco Bell, if you down, we down too, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Not yet. We on the way.
Well, that means get the glacier water down, get this HP computer.
All of that. Ain't none of this going on around here. So we start getting endorsements, you heard?
So, young sir,
Yes, sir.
what's next?
Are you asking me like what do we got going on, or are you asking me like what's next in the show? Because we got a lot going on. I mean, I definitely like. In case y'all was wondering, Young Sir is about to open up a store. Woo! Inside of a store, that information coming soon. I'm waiting for my guy Vega to pull up so we can drop that. But yeah. Anyways, BUOR Beauty.
We started on Black People Time today, so she was a little off on rock.
We definitely started on Black People Time for sure, but it's all good though.
I was at the family
Outside of the show that you got coming up, what is some advice that you can give other people who are throwing events with COVID going rampant again and people being scared to, and it's crazy because in the same breath that I'm saying people are scared to go out, we see these big festivals that got
you saw
all these we see it, but then we don't see it's either extreme or nothing.
Yeah,
like there's no middle ground. So what do you tell the people in the
I don't mean to cut you out. What y'all think about the baby getting canceled?
Ooh, the baby getting canceled.
He getting canceled all
y'all
the
want to
time.
talk about it?
Let her answer the question first, and then we're gonna definitely get on that baby.
We'll go there.
We're going there.
I put a clause in my thing that we may go virtual.
Okay.
And in my package, the package I sent you, because I don't know. So
you really don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen. I think you find a space where you try to find a space that's big enough that people aren't. I just did during COVID I did do a barber battle, a student barber battle at the club. I was kind of nervous to come out at my own event because there were too many people there.
Okay.
Right.
I was like, okay.
I feel you. I did not leave the table until towards the end because I'm like, my table was right by the door, so I'm getting all that good fresh air and my good mask. But that's why it's important to remind people to mask up and go. I'm not advocating to go get vaccinated or not. What I will say is. Even though people who are vaccinated is getting COVID, they are living to talk about it. Yeah. So I am fully vaccinated. I'm not saying yay nor nay.
Yeah, neither
but what I'm saying is we've been taking these medicines all these years, and trust me, I haven't had a flu shot, and I can't even tell you when because I got some of the same feelings that y'all got. When it come down to it, I gotta go visit my granny. I gotta go see my mama and. At the end of the day, we done had the swine shot, we done had the flu shot, we done had the influenza shot. Like, we done had all these shots and live to talk about it. So,
COVID on the back of Lysol cans.
Yeah, it's been around. This is just a different strand of it. That's all. It's been.
But
forever.
the flu got different strands. The swine fever, whatever that was, they had different, like all of them had different strands. It's just that it's social media now, so everything is like.
You know what's so funny? Getting vaccinated has become just as taboo of a subject as voting for the president. I ain't telling you to get vaccinated or not.
I'm not telling you to vote.
I ain't telling you who to vote for, but
you know them Dems ain't been doing nothing for you here lately. Promise you all this stuff ain't did. Don't start now,
that's a touchy damn subject in 2021.
You looking like the head usher at church right now, like you ready to run.
That's religion, politics,
that's it. Yeah.
Y'all, our apple juice is en route. Shout out to Happy Hour Daiquiris for getting us together.
I need to know where Happy Hour is.
1210 West Road. That's about 12 minutes from where we stand right now.
Well, you know why? You know I BYOA everywhere I go. Bring your own apple juice. That's.
I'm not mad at you. However,
BYOA.
don't worry. Young Sir the Movement sponsored this apple juice with the help of Happy Hour Daiquiris. Make sure y'all pull up 1210 West Road. Happy Hour Daiquiris.
Well, I'm not. Do they have? That's the only location.
That they just opened that location a week ago. So yes, this is their only location, their first location.
Okay, yeah.
But she be all over because she do pop-up shops. She always do all of our shows. So you can catch her floating around the city for sure.
I need to because I stay in Katy.
I do too, my brother. That's why
So,
we make sure we go buy 10 to 20 of them things on Tuesday. Make us through the week.
So she do
Shout out to my
pop-up
baby
shops
Kabir.
and she float around the city and do pop-up shops.
And in this day and time, you really can't own a storefront without doing that. Like, that's really, like, this is not back in the day where there was no internet and people just went to the store. You literally have, like, your storefront is really just your deal
storefront is your social media. You know what I'm saying?
No,
hey, I'm gonna be here.
It's your deal
Hey,
it's
I'm
just
gonna be
to let
here.
people know that you're not a fly-by-night scheme.
So
Like, that's really what a storefront is now. Like, you gotta be having all kind of stuff going on to keep that, you know,
I remember in the 90s when
money.
everybody had a P.O. box.
You took it way back.
That's all you
Way
need was
back,
a
way
P.O.
back.
box.
Y'all know who was the original pop-up shop king? And let me see how old y'all are. See if y'all remember this guy.
How old we are?
I'm the youngest. Chill out.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, in Houston, we used to have this guy called the Boogity Boudin Man.
Oh,
You remember Boogity?
Everybody used to be there. Scott in front of the after hours. Boy, they put that boy.
That used to be at 16.
Listen, I'm telling you about that number one. I'm telling you about that number one. Listen, you come out of Carol's drunk if you want to. He gonna
Hey,
get you.
Boogity gonna be out there.
He gonna get you.
Boogity gonna be out there.
I heard about K-Rose. I don't want no parts in K-Rose.
No, don't say K-Roll. No, you said, see, you put too much Detroit on.
This K-Road thing.
Oh, so you didn't hear about it?
Yeah, but they would, because I'm
Nah, she rolled her eyes like that.
Well, it's always been
No, it was Carrington. And y'all, I'm like, how y'all
Oh,
get
yeah.
K-Road's like Carrington?
You're right.
Well,
what happened?
well, you gotta. It was a lot of people that didn't go to good schools. Carrington. So that was back when if your name was Steven, you was Steve-O. Or if your name was Myron, you was Myro.
Hold on, this baby said Myron.
Tiffany, Tiffo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so Carrington's turned into
K-Roll.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
So it's not even a real name.
Read the front of the building.
Carrington.
Man, I ain't fooling with y'all today. I am not fooling with y'all.
Go on a Monday. Go on a Monday. You'll never go again.
I'm not doing this with you. Let's get into this baby conversation because that is definitely a topic that I want to hit on.
Wow.
Because I feel it from both sides. Like I feel like, you know, and this is not because, you know, I'm part of the LGBT community because to me I'm just.
Are you?
I know, right?
You don't say. Swear to God.
However, what's confusing me is these venues coming out talking about they're so diverse and they care about the people, but everybody on their lineup is talking about slapping bitches, pimping hoes, and doing all the other stuff that they, you know what I'm saying? So y'all really kind of sending mixed signals. Like, which one is it?
Who's y'all?
The people who throwing these festivals and stuff. Like, it's either you don't condone it or you do. Like, you know, you can't. To me, you can't single out. I think it's a lot of singling out going on. Like, either you gonna be for the whole cause or none of the cause. Like, you can't just decide to jump on. I mean, you know, like it's like a lot of bandwagon jumping going on.
I think a lot of people are just jumping on the bandwagon when it comes to all the counseling of shows and things like that that's going on with them. I think a lot of people just, well, they did it, so we gotta do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily. He didn't offend anybody at your festival.
Right.
It was just a group of people who. That's why the statement is perception is nine-tenths reality. They perceived what he said to be.
I don't see a lot of LGBTQ people jumping on the baby. That's why
my high school
at.
was okay, but my college was good.
Oh, okay. I'll put you there.
So, what's that help?
I said I don't see a lot of LGBTQ people like.
Well, one of the leading people in the community.
Okay, so I missed that part. I'm not sure who's the leader because I didn't know I was a follower.
I said leading.
Okay.
What is it? TS Madison.
I
or
don't
something
know. I'm
like
not
that?
really gay. I'm just like 2% gay.
If you only.
Look, that's a show within itself.
That's a show within itself.
But I've never been with a man, so don't be confused. Nah, don't be confused.
I mean, but that just mean the wrong.
You know what?
That mean the right one ain't. You know.
No, that's not what that means. What
That's
it
not what it
means
means?
is gay
You saying
people be
you
doing
only
the
2%?
absolute fuck most. And
But
sometimes
you
you
just
just don't
said
want to
you
be
only
associated.
2%.
Y'all know sometimes y'all don't want to be black. Stop playing.
Huh?
Soon as
Oh, no,
somebody
I
do
never
something
say
English,
that.
you be like, damn, why you gotta be black? Why you couldn't be white or Asian or Italian people don't never do shit. Why you couldn't be Italian?
Hey, that's my Italian community. Shout out to that right there.
Hey, shout out to the Italian community.
I don't think anything you just said was right.
Bruh, listen. How many Italians do you see on the news every day?
A lot.
You a damn lie.
If you watch the news somewhere
No,
else.
you watch the news and you be like, oh Lord, don't let them be black. Don't let them be
Exactly. Thank you.
But that's only because of the region that we live in.
No, that's everywhere.
If we were up north somewhere, if we were
It would
like
be
in
the
New
same.
York, no, if we were in like New York, New Jersey, all of that,
Yeah.
you would see nothing but Italians and
Hey, facts. Dominicans.
who
and
they like, what they like to say, spics. We would see nothing but that on
the
TV.
northeast region of the country. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So really and truly,
Dominicans.
what you're saying and
You
what you're
will
feeling.
find Dominicans and Puerto Ricans who look like they black, and when you speak to them, they speak in whole Spanish.
Mhm.
Whole
Spanish?
Whole Spanish.
They say K,
You must say K.
K.
Like, are you aggravated? Are you gonna smile? I don't know.
Oh, somebody tuning in say we don't do mass shootings though.
No, that's not us. That's not us at all. We don't do that shit. We don't, that's,
Every time you hear about a mass shooting, damn it, Billy, you're at it again.
The worst thing, hey,
damn
now,
it, Seth.
now this is bad.
Exactly.
But he showed,
Skylar.
but this man definitely
How
showed
many
he
times
was
have I
black.
told you about
was-
building those bombs?
It was bad, but this man definitely showed he was black. When the girl ended up in the barbecue pit. Who thinks to put somebody in the barbecue pit?
That's just fucked up.
No, that's
I'm
what,
not doing this with
no,
y'all
that's what you
today.
call some nigga shit.
I don't even
Yeah.
I don't even know these people.
Oh, now you don't know us. Okay,
Oh,
let
now
me,
you don't know.
Let's
let
get
me
back on
post
topic though. Let's get back on topic.
Oh yeah,
So
the baby,
with
the
everything
baby.
going on, how do y'all feel about the baby being canceled? Because it's like he really is like.
Did you hear what he retracted and said?
So I heard he put out two different statements. One was bull and one was
One says,
decent.
I wasn't going on a rant. They called a call to action. That's what that's called. Because I'm a live performer. He said I'm the best live performer, actually.
A call to
That's
action for
from-
what?
I don't know. That's what he put out.
Action
on
from the
CNN.
crowd,
That's from
basically
CNN.
saying.
Yeah.
You know, like if all the ladies in the house with your real hair say ah, and then all say.
So he could have said something like
It's called like piggybacking off the stuff.
You can't tell that man what to say. His choice
Well,
of
see,
words was
Here's my
if
thing.
you
Here's my
didn't-
thing on it.
if you didn't give fellatio in the parking lot.
Is that what he said? I still don't know what he said at this moment.
He said, okay, this is what he said. So
I'm gonna
the
start
first
getting
thing,
messages on radio.
the first thing he said was, if you ain't got no life-threatening disease like HIV, AIDS that'll kill you in 2-3 weeks, put your cell phone light in the air. Then he said, if your pussy smell like water, put your cell phone light in the air. Then he said, if you're not a
You
gay
watched this a few
nigga,
times.
I did. But you know what? It's not that I tried to watch it.
Yeah.
That's all that's on the
And
timeline
that's
right
exactly
now.
why I'm not. When I'm scrolling, I scroll with my volume off.
That's all
Because
that's
be
on
the
the
same shit over
timeline.
and over again. Literally.
This the thing.
My
I feel like he
timeline
should.
talks about miracle spring water.
Okay. And glacier clear purified.
You
Right.
can't say that because they are responsible.
Right, don't be giving no shout outs around. You don't get no free shout outs. Cause even with our little 12 views on YouTube,
You got 12.
we gonna blow
Hey,
up
that's
one
what
day, and then they gonna go back and watch this video and be like, oh, we need to go get some glacier water. Ah.
What's the glacier will have to pay us at that point? I'm just saying.
Period, poo.
At least
I,
we
mean,
got
I feel
12.
like, I feel like he shouldn't have said it, but at the same time, like all the noise that's being made about it, I'm like, really? There's way too much noise being made about it. I hear shit worse than that every day.
And raps, you hear stuff where
Every
you're like,
day. I hear gay people talk about each other worse than that every
I tell gay people
day.
that all the time.
Every day. Like,
Some
come
people
on,
tell me I'm
man.
racist against my own people.
I'm not even on.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, like it's this whole cancel culture and everything like that. Like I hate cancel culture. I really-
So what's the difference in him doing that and Nas X in his last
He's
video and all that. But how
y'all
do you
mad
make,
at this man for being gay? Y'all mad at him? Not saying mad per se.
Well,
first of all, let me say this: as we're on the air and I'm on live, I have nothing to do with sexual preference at all.
Disclaimer.
I'm
No, when I say it's all Sam
They'll be like, oh, Sam Ross don't like gay people.
And all this hoppler over something, he's gay. That's like saying, are we mad at Cardi B for being sexual? She's Cardi B, that's what she does.
Why would we be?
So why is
well,
he mad at Nas X for being gay?
That's what the baby was saying.
You gotta think about where we are as well.
What's the difference? That's the question.
Yeah, like,
what's
The difference is the baby is straight. So you don't hear Nas X be like, if you straight, get out my audience, bitch, because you ain't sucking dick. Like that, like.
Well, that's not true because it's gonna happen.
The difference is it came off like the baby was attacking certain people. Lil Nas X ain't attacking nobody. He just being outlandish.
He just being him.
He just being outlandish.
And
I'm not a Lil Nas X fan, to be honest. Like I gotta play
from niggas take the road to the country. The horse to the old town road.
The blue one, that's my joint. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, man, for Real Talk 100 Radio. Shout out to Real Talk 100 Radio. They went and got our daiquiris for us. Y'all are the best.
Apple juice.
My God, Malcolm, make sure y'all go follow him.
Apple juice, ho.
Apple juice, guys. When got our apple juice for us. So shout out to Real Talk 100 Radio, man. They love us. They spoil us. We're going to be here locked in with them forever. So I hope they
forever.
I love the way that sounds. Forever.
So another comment says media does not condemn the LGBTQ for making straight people uncomfortable. I had to stop my kids from watching Lil Nas X.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, first of all,
your kids should
like everybody. It's not for
everybody.
everybody.
Kids shouldn't be watching Cardi B neither.
Right. Y'all need to stop making these entertainers y'all kids role models, because that's not what they are.
Celebrities
are not here to be your kids role model.
I don't think the statement was made from that point of view. I think it was made from the point of view of if you see Jay-Z, and Jay-Z is a lyricist or a rapper that I like, I'm gonna follow him. I'm going to follow what he does. I'm going to follow what he says. I'm going to follow this and that. And so if one day all of a sudden Jay-Z is on stage and just pulls his thing out and everybody sees it, it's like, oh my God, I got to stop him from watching Jay-Z now because...
Then you got to stop him from playing Roblox and
that's what you're supposed to do.
San Andreas and all that shit. This is the thing. Like, if we gonna nit and pick about what we condemning our kids to watch, then we gotta go into video game culture. We gotta go into magazine culture. We gotta go into comic book culture. Like, do y'all know Walt Disney? Like, they just showed on Twitter, they was humping each other in the cartoon back in the day, like crazy stuff. So, y'all don't even realize the subliminal message that's in Disney and all these cartoons.
Disney is wicked, bro. Disney has been wicked.
So when you ask, when you said what's the difference in the baby and Nas X, I look at also the condemnation that happens in this region is because we're on the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
And it says man is supposed to be with woman.
I'm sure that's not what it says by
in the Bible. It doesn't say that.
I was just talking about the wording, the way you just said it. I'm sure it says a little bit more biblical.
I mean, you want me to pull up the scripture or something?
If you're gonna come, you gotta come correct. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on, let me turn my.
Don't be giving them your translation, Mr. Ross. You gotta give it to him wrong.
Pull it up for me. Pull it up for me.
Somebody else's translation. Ain't that what it is?
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying.
No, where it says he created woman out of the man's rib. Come on here, somebody. See, now I'm gonna send you some of this here. See, I got the rap off of that. I'm gonna send you some of that.
Nice holy.
Yeah, look, $5.99.
No, it's $3.99 because I ain't got no rapper.
Oh my God. $3.99.
Yeah,
we get some labels. That's nothing.
So we're gonna go past that, man. We started this show, man. Shout out to my wife, all my kids, Jakaya, Third, Raylan, Simone. I got a whole team.
Got your little stuff line.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. I do. And they fight.
Forget it started lining.
Hey,
He
shout
got
out
the
Lil
whole
Toes.
football team. Thought,
Little Toes.
dang.
Yeah, my whole family fight.
Hey, we're putting my
Light-skinned
son in
people?
boxing. Like,
Did you say light skinned people? You want to start that?
Oh,
You
Oh,
just became brown
you
skinned.
know she can't let the show go by.
Bro, she went to Galveston 3 weeks ago. Now she brown skinned.
Oh, okay. So she used to be.
Excuse me. You hadn't said nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, you scared me.
You're not even. You're not.
First of all,
don't get in this argument
don't
right
start because I'm gonna be like, you went to New York and your wife gonna be like, when? Why you getting stuff started?
Damn, that's what y'all.
Y'all was just on the boat.
I'm just saying.
Y'all was on the boat.
We went to Cinnabon.
That's
Yeah,
all
we
we
were
was
living it up.
I'm sorry. You went to the water. I don't know where the hell y'all was at.
Well, this done turned
Y'all was on
into-
somebody.
I went to the water.
Y'all was on a yacht
I
together.
wasn't tripping. I just don't want to get in trouble when we leave here. She be like, oh, so you was in Galveston?
Hey, I
I'm
got
like,
sick.
what? I
Y'all
wasn't.
really
I was
was
there
too
when I
bad.
was
Yeah, like
Golly.
I don't even know how that happened that quick. Like
No, but seriously,
It happens
y'all, I got
like
a
that,
serious question.
it happens like that.
Do y'all think they gonna shut us back down? Like, is there a chance that we gonna get shut back down? in
I don't
y'all
think
mind?
shut down. I don't think. But mask up, yes.
Well, we mask up starting
Yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah, masking and shutting down is two different things,
Well,
y'all.
I'm fully
Like,
vaccinated.
I have an
I had to
interesting
do
question
when I
about
got
this
the
COVID stuff. I have
Oh, I
a
watched
question
it
about
on
that.
Apple now.
This what I don't understand. So the reason why numbers going up is because of this new strain, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Right.
because
but they're saying it's because people are not vaccinated that the new
Okay.
strain is even as powerful as
they're
it
trying
is.
to say that it's from the people that got vaccinated that we're the ones that there's like it's both sides at this point.
They don't know.
Yeah,
They,
don't
I
know.
think they've been making up bullshit
know.
since February of
Yeah,
2020.
but
They don't know.
this
They don't know
happens every
anything.
100
That's what I
years.
feel like.
Every 100
I
years.
really
I
feel
mean,
that
but
way.
honestly, y'all, think
Next
about
year
it.
you gonna forget
That's
who
like
COVID
you
was
going
up.
to a
Yeah.
new math class. Do
And
you know
COVID.
when you get there, or did you have to learn along the way? Like, we asking a lot from a government who didn't know right along with us. They just
So why they create it?
Yeah, they had
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Listen,
asking them.
I'm going off the assumption that it wasn't created, guys. That's
Why
the
are you
whole
going off that when we
because
know?
that's what
we,
they
we
want us to
know it
go
was
off of. So we
created.
hypothetically we
listen.
just gonna say that it wasn't created. We're
so
gonna
you don't
say
think the
that
government
it
created
hit
that?
us out of nowhere. That's what we're gonna say.
You don't think the government?
It did not come out of nowhere.
It
though.
did.
It just didn't. Poof. It just
Man, the
didn't.
government. I'm gonna tell you what I
They
think
got
happened.
clones, I
Okay,
swear.
what's
I
your
think
theory?
what my theory is
Uh-huh.
I think they was trying to test it
And
and the
it got out
test
of
went
control.
wrong.
and it got loose. Went terribly wrong.
Do y'all know COVID
And they didn't
actually?
know.
COVID actually touched the United States in October
Yeah.
2019.
My partner, shout out to Diamond Divas, she was sick in October. Like, we thought she wasn't
October
gonna make it.
2019.
No, I'm sorry, November. She was
2019,
sick,
right?
and the doctors kept telling her they didn't know what was wrong with her. Like, literally.
I got a friend.
And it was a
who went
bunch
to
of
LA
She
people.
kept
came
saying
back.
it, and she kept
Yeah,
telling me
around
every
that
day,
time,
like,
it
I
was
feel
a
like I'm about to
bunch
die
of
today. Like,
And
it was like 3
it's
weeks
not the
straight.
flu. It's not a cold. We don't know what that is.
That's
It's not
exactly what they
pneumonia.
kept telling
We
her.
don't know what it
You don't know what
is.
it is. Go home and take some medicine.
So, but see, here's the problem that I have. If you truly do not know, then why are you going on the news telling me to follow some guidelines that you don't know gonna work or not? If your main concern is my
so
safety,
this how I
you
look
don't
at it.
know.
You know they got this new style of math out, right?
No,
Did
I ain't
they
got
know
no,
that?
I
They
don't
didn't
know.
know if it was
2
gonna
plus
work in
2
the
is
math.
no
I ain't got no
longer
kids, so I don't know.
Okay, well they got this new math out that's way
What's the
different
new
from when we
math?
was in school.
4. Okay.
And I don't know what the new math is because I don't follow.
I'm like, cause 2 plus 2 not 4 anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Is
I don't
2 plus 2
follow.
still
I don't
4?
follow it very well.
Is 2 plus 2 still 4?
No, it's not.
I think it's 4.5 now. I think it's 4.5
Sometimes it's like 5 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like
It depends on what math it is.
It's the letter I.
Yeah.
Some shit.
I'm trying to tell you,
What?
like you gotta subtract and
Listen, this
add,
new
divide,
math, bro.
I don't even get it.
multiply.
I got 30.
Bro,
Put a
we
decimal behind
ain't even think about PIMDOS no more.
I asked Amazon.
Ain't no Auntie Sally
Alexa,
no
bro.
more.
Ain't no PIMDOS?
No.
Sally went away, okay? Sally went
Sally in
away.
Jamaica getting her groove back right now.
Period, okay? Sally said she was tired of y'all bullshit, okay?
Wow.
Because she left the building and ain't coming back. I don't know what this new style of math is, but I'm saying that to say, I'm sure when they wrote it out, they didn't know if it was going to actually be a better style of learning. They just had to roll it out to figure it out. Just because, like, What I
They
will
should
say is when I
roll
was in
that back
school, the way they was teaching math wasn't working for everybody. Now I don't know if this new math is working for everybody because what we have to learn is we've already learned it one way, so it's going to be hard for us to go back and learn it another way regardless.
I'm gonna tell you why
but for
it
the
can't
kids
work.
coming up, it might be easier. Who knows?
I'm gonna tell you why it can't work.
$5 and $5 is no longer 10. Tell that to the people that say.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it can't work. Because these kids can't even go home and say, "Mama, Daddy, can you help me with this?"
Hell no.
Because I'm gonna get the wrong answer.
Yep.
Listen, I gotta study.
Or you didn't show your answer
That's
right.
the boy. That if that don't piss me off on everything. No, you were supposed to add and then multiply. Well, I multiplied, then I added. So I mean, it's the same.
So it's not about you getting the right answer. It's about the way you get the answer.
Yep.
Yep.
Like straight up.
Oh, that's some new shit.
I'm going to
So
contact law.
So it's like you get if it's a plus or a minus. If you get it halfway right, you just get a stick.
You get a stick.
Even though I got the right damn
Yeah.
answer.
No, you still got like half.
I
You
didn't
got
do the
half
word
the right
correctly.
answer.
I didn't find the answer the right way.
I'm not even going to
So I
You
didn't
find it your way.
Wow. Okay.
This is education.
So how do you relate that to these COVID guidelines? Hope is what you was getting at.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
How do you relate all of that to these COVID guidelines? Because
We're learning, I think.
I think it's a learning curve, and I think that we're not. Okay, so I was in this meeting yesterday, and they was just talking about how we won't change right now, and we only focus on certain things, and then we try to give like a quick a solution instead of actually going through it and making sure it's going to work the whole nine, because the masses are pow pow pow. We want a solution right now. I think it's the same way with COVID and everything. Like, people are dying right now, so we want a solution right now. So the government, instead of holding back and be like, no, let me send this through 10 more tests.
Let me think about
No,
So-
let me just put this out here right now because the people said now. You get what I'm saying? Like,
So
we are so impatient as
I
people.
feel like that's why I feel like it would help if they were more transparent about that, as opposed to saying, "Hey, do this. This is gonna work," and then we do that,
The
and it
messed
don't
up
work.
part about it is, I think that the government feels like it's implied, because I'm not going to lie to you. When white people have this conversation, it is totally different from when Negroes have this conversation. Because if you go sit in the room with white people and have this conversation with them, they're going to be like, they're trying and they're working on it. They're working on the kids.
They're working on getting us more sick.
Let me.
You with us tonight, brother. You with us tonight, brother.
The conversation is just so
Hey, it's all good.
different.
I'm Italian. These
They
white people
are
crazy.
so
Yeah.
wicked. They like, listen, let them work the kinks out,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everything comes with kinks.
Well,
Everything is gonna be
Everything
just
is
fine.
trial
Just
and error.
fine, guys. Just calm
It's
down.
trial and error.
Let them work them
You just need
kinks
to be
with each other.
quiet, please.
But
The
here's
white man has spoke. He just told y'all.
but that's my issue. I feel like maybe you can get the people to trust you more and follow
If
you
you could be
more
more-
if you were more transparent about the fact
Okay.
that, hey, I
think
am
that
trying
so
to
we
figure
have
this
to
out.
tell the government
Can
that
y'all
we don't
help
have
me figure
The
this
type
out?
of education that.
But that's like saying,
Other
let me put
people
this in you and see if you're gonna
Yeah,
get it.
and then there's a whole.
Well, no,
rebuild
I'm not even
on
talking
the
about the
government.
vaccine yet. I'm not even talking about the vaccine. I'm just talking about the guidelines.
Shoes, never met a nigga like me. I still go back to the Mayo streets. She say my boo, never met a nigga like me. This bitch turned J to the old me. Yeah, I still fuck all on my own. Fucked up some checks, we got bank bros. Yeah, tell her bro, make all
The Movement Radio, and we are here with my guy Toast from No Label Records.
Yo.
And I just gotta start the interview off with how do it feel to own a record label?
Oh, you know what? I didn't want to own a record label. That's why it's called No Label Records.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Labels, you know, I was signed. I'm in the NDA, so I can't discuss like which label or anything like that. But I still get royalties, so at least I got taken care of by my manager. So that's what we're trying to do at No Label Records. That's why it's called No Label Records. We literally just set you up, and we're trying to cut partnerships with labels. We're trying to get you in there as a songwriter, recording artist. You know, get you like Cardi B and all them, not sign your life away like Kanye and stuff like that. And what's nice about us is that we're a big family. But owning a label is, now that it's turned into that, we have a marketing department coming up, and we got our booking department, and we have, you know, my girl, shout out Stacy_Smile on Instagram. She, you know, we own S&R Massage and Bodywork, so, you know, the same, like the beauty thing, so we have to deal with, and it's all in one building.
She cracked my back. I be needing to.
Oh man, she does athletes.
Adjust me.
And like she is good, I'm not gonna lie. And we
just me.
and we're about to get like 3 girls under her, and then like.
Well, now I don't really want to go to the 3 girls that's under. I need.
You want to go to the top?
Yeah.
That's gonna be like
he,
5.
He need the boss lady.
Yeah, I need to make sure somebody know what they doing. You
No,
know?
and she does. She's been doing.
Crack the back.
Yeah, she's been doing it for like 10 years, and I have a back injury from football, so like she definitely like.
Football.
When we started like touring, after my like back injury and everything, with all our new artists, and I was like being their hype man and like performing with them, I actually like hurt myself really bad. Like, and she was the only one to get me back up and walking. Like I mean, we have to do the shows.
Yeah.
At this point, we're around 3 shows a week, if everything keeps going the way it's going. And then we're also doing like a competition here soon. That's gonna be. All over Austin, all over Houston, we're doing the shows with Young Sir. It's gonna be nice. What are they laughing about?
What they doing?
What are they laughing about? Because I'm red in the face right now?
I need a new co-host because the one I got is.
What do you say? I want to know what he said.
No, but okay. So you didn't want to own the record label. That's why you call it no record label, no label
It's
record.
too hot in here.
It is hot.
I please don't take this question the wrong way, but I just want to know. How does it feel to usually be the only white person in a room full of black people?
He's not white, bro. He's not white.
not white.
Listen, I'm asking this question for a purpose because earlier,
Okay.
a Caucasian lady, I'm not going to be
Okay,
racist,
yeah,
walked
okay.
out of the building and we was trying to get her attention.
Hey,
And
what's up,
she,
bro?
I swear, I thought she thought that I was about to rob her or something.
She did.
So-
she
Did she
grabbed
clutch
her
it?
She
purse.
did.
Did
She
she
grabbed
clutch
the
her
whole clutch.
And I was like, hope we could have gotten the building. You just should have sent me.
I swear to God, that's I'm just gonna know it's bad win.
That's what's nice about me being in the hip hop. Like, I'm sorry, I know that it's fucked up, but like, there are places that y'all can go and we can go that help with the music industry in both aspects. As long as we don't talk about that like aspect of like, and I just say let's just do like cultures. It's cultures, not color anymore. It's all about the culture. So like hip hop community is, you know what I'm saying? I will say like the darker skinned individuals are able to get
You can
this
say
happening.
black, we won't jump.
Okay, well black, whatever, but like I really don't care. But
Don't say that other word. You know? Yeah, all right.
Well, I said my ninjas, man.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
those my ninjas.
I like ninjas.
Yeah. Tina Tata.
Hey. But straight up, no. Honestly, we go in here and a lot of sometimes it can be I would say not like you get looked at as soon as you walk in the door type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all feel, and whenever you walk inside of like an all white thing, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm glad that you touched on that because that's where I wanted to go. So what I wanted to touch on is the fact that we call everything racism when really it's sometimes just ignorance because just like
That's really
when
weird.
when we go into their neighborhood they get scared and vice versa. So it can't be only we can get scared when we in the white man land and they can't get scared when
I
they
want
go
you
to
to
the
know
hood.
there's some places I go where there's all black people and I still be looking.
You
like,
feel me?
yeah.
Like we gotta stop saying everything. Every time I
studio,
say
all
I'm
black,
just
so I'm
like,
I
looking
ain't gonna lie
funny.
to you. I stay strapped, so I don't be worried.
Yeah, we all do. Hey, my
You
girl
can
got
do
a
what you
45
want to.
underneath the table, I swear. Like,
Yeah, you can do whatever you feel like you want to. I can promise you the end result gonna be a little different than you thought it was gonna be.
Then you planned on coming in.
So I just see a lot of things on the internet that we call racist, and I be confused because it don't be racist. It be ignorance, and we need to learn the definition of these words. Like I know, they probably don't do definitions anymore in school because they don't do too much of anything in
They
school
don't
anymore.
even do 2 plus 2
However,
equals 4.
y'all are
Right,
using the
so
wrong
that was
words and the wrong language, and it's confusing people.
Mm-hmm.
Because if a white lady clutch her purse because I walked up to her, that doesn't make her racist. It makes her scared.
Yeah, it's just.
Because on the news, she just seen 10 black people kill 10 other black people.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
So why wouldn't I think that this black person is about to kill me
I just
walking up to me? Like,
I-
it's just...
I gotta ask though, why do I go to Houston, stay in the hotel, and there's like a shooting every night, and then you go to Austin, and all they're talking about is like liberal, like human rights. You know what I'm saying? It's
Well, Austin is a whole different
yeah, it's like a
speed
whole
from
different
us.
ballgame.
Hold on,
And
what
I actually
hotel
want to
you
move
staying
to
You
at?
made Sam feel some type of way.
what
No,
hotel
I'm just saying.
No, I don't feel the type of. I'm finna tell him why, depending on what hotel.
No, I know you
Depending
used
on
to
where you
live
stay.
there, all right?
Huh?
I literally like my apprentice under T Berry. Shout out T Berry from.
Oh yeah, that's my
Yeah, so
that's
that-
my guy.
Yeah, so he like I apprenticed underneath him. Loved that guy. Took me in. Like straight up, I came to Houston with $20 in my pocket, and I said I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do hip hop. I'm from Jersey. I grew up around this culture and everything like that. Like,
So this is all you know.
yeah, this is all I know. And then coming here to like I got scouted out by playing hockey up north. Well, Robert E. Lee High School scouted me out. We won 3 state championships. Like, and I played fullback for them, but I was like an aggressor. And I ended up hurting my back and everything. But long story short, like it was a whole culture shock coming here to Texas. Like, cause like you're saying, the Bible Belt and everything.
It definitely
And not
is a
because
culture
of
shock
black
coming
and
from
white.
Oh,
Not
Coming
because of black
anywhere
and white,
from the
but
north
coming
to the
from
south is gonna be a
Jersey,
culture
yeah,
shock.
to
It don't
here,
matter
right.
where you came.
Yeah.
If
Now you
you
can't
come
stay
from the
in the
north to the south, it's culture
Palace
shock.
and wonder why it's gunshot.
Yeah, that's the palace scene.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't stay at the Palace.
And I mean,
He white. Why would he be staying at the Palace Inn?
I mean, he the one said
He
he
said,
said
I ain't never, I ain't
What
never
hotel
been
you
in the,
staying
you know,
I ain't never been in the Marriott and heard the gunshots outside.
I ain't never been to the
I ain't
Emerson
talking
Suites
about-
and got
I ain't
shot
talking
at. That's
about-
all
I ain't
I'm
talking about
saying.
hearing the gunshot. I'm saying like I'm watching the news, and it's like watching the news. in
He's
Austin,
saying watching the news here and watching the news in Austin is
it's
two
like,
totally different
and what
things.
she's saying with like why people would clutch their purse. Like, damn, there's a lot of fucking shootings.
Well, that and I believe that's an attest to the regions.
Yeah, and I mean in
Because-
Austin, like we just have riots.
I think it's,
You know,
it's an
shit.
attest to the news too.
No. Austin is very
Well, the state
Flowers.
capital is there, so.
Austin
yeah.
is very flowers, birds, trees, and bees.
You
Yeah.
I
It's
almost
because
moved
the
there
state
10 years
capital
It's
is
the
ago.
whole
there.
hippie scene.
It is.
It is. It is.
Like
And
keep it
Houston-
weird in Austin.
And
like,
Houston
straight up.
is not that.
Not
so
that at all.
Yeah, no.
While we talking about Austin, I just want to touch on something because we was in Austin for a rally, and I just want to touch on the difference on what I've seen because I've seen rallies go on in the north where there's police out, and you know, yes, they suited and booted, they got the guns, but they not walking around with their guns in their hands, clutched like they ready to shoot a nigga. Like we inside the Capitol building, and my dog like this.
Yeah.
He just like
No,
it's me
crazy.
and you, dog. What's about to happen?
I mean,
Because I'm confused. Like we already had to go through metal detectors, be patted
Well, 'cause we
down,
get down
get my
here.
whole social
Yeah.
security
We get
number.
out down here.
All
They
right,
know.
Austin-
They know
Austin-
they
And
not
the
to do
Texas
something.
niggas don't play.
Austin's got LA and New York, and they all come to Austin. And like I Uber during the day just to like supplement the income, of course. And like I'm not even lying. There's so many LA gang and like New York gangs that are coming down here, and especially to
But
Austin
there's
right
a
now.
time
they're
and a
hitting.
place for everything, and I feel
But-
like anywhere where there's a state capital or something important, they don't know the time and the place. Like
They don't, but like at the same time,
and that's why I say it ain't always like in that case it's racism, but it's a more of ignorance, like not knowing how to deal.
Everybody just
I'm
need to quit
gonna
killing
tell you
people.
why.
I swear to
I'm gonna
God,
tell you
that's
why
all.
I don't
Just
say
stop
that.
the shooting, all right? Like really go get some help. They got literally you can get on your phone now and like talk to a
And find some
therapist.
help for that
Like,
shit. Right.
they-
But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Thank
tell
you,
you
man.
why I say it's not none of that. It's too hot in Texas.
Like why are you standing outside holding the stick?
No. Listen.
People
He-
get frustrated because
He
they hot.
brings aggravation.
They need some hydration in their life.
I've
That's
been
all.
drinking too much apple juice. I said aggravation.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, okay,
Aggravation.
boy, it's
Aggravation.
I'm going
Bruh,
back. I'm
bruh,
going back.
bruh.
Hold
We
on.
need to go back to school.
Hold on.
Give me
Hold on.
some
Hold
water.
on.
Drink
Hold
the
on.
water.
Get you
Drink
some
the whole
water.
water. There you go.
Shut up.
Did you feel it? Did you
Shut
feel
up.
it? You feel it?
He
Did you
brings
get the shot?
aggravation and things of
There
that
you
nature.
go.
So,
Come on.
So that means that the biblical principle of it all is that you be hot, so you be ready to shoot a mother. Oh.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, I mean I guess it was in long sleeve
So
shirts.
if you're
and
in
100
the
degree
if
weather.
you're in the A Capitol building and I'm already hot and I got something on my
it was
mind.
good air conditioning in
And
that
I'm
Capitol
waiting,
building, so-
and we are in Texas where folks are known for riding, fighting, and
And the
tearing
humidity
stuff
down
up.
here.
I
Just
get
hang
everything that y'all saying, but that's why I say it's a time and a place because these people were older. They were very calm. It wasn't no hoopla going on. There was no need.
You know, the older generation now is they say and do whatever.
What the old people do?
And say and do whatever on their mind.
I got all of that.
We got
They
all
say
the
and do
great
whatever on their
people.
mind.
We got all the
If a
cameras.
group of youngsters walk in the room right now and it's an old guy, No dumb, young, you're stupid.
But do they be lying though? But do they be lying though?
Don't care if they hear them neither.
They might be lying. They might not. These guys might have just came from. Their name might be Clarence, and Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
I don't know. I think that is the meeting I was in yesterday did a great job of reiterating that it's never going to be a blanketed solution for the problems that we have going on.
Why would it be?
But that's how they treat it.
People
Like
are
it's going to be a one solution fits all type deal.
It's like they do all black people think
every
one black brain.
Yeah, like every demographic,
but my thing is, this has been from. I mean, let's go back to the 80s, the 70s, the 60s.
Go back 60 years.
Like literally. The issues of now are the same issues they were dealing with.
Okay, so I'm glad you just said that, because what I was about to do was ask Miss Earker.
Kids.
Yesterday, the older people were saying that.
And then they say old people. And
I said older.
Seasoned, not old.
We're saying that the reason why we're having the issue with the whole voting thing is because we're voting on the same things that they said they were going to take care of when you guys started voting, and that's why people don't trust the government, and we're not trying to hear what they're saying. Is that the truth?
It is.
It is.
The same things we fighting for now are the same things Martin Luther King fought for.
60 years ago.
It's the same thing Frederick Douglass didn't fought for.
80 years
So I have a
ago.
question. How do we stop fighting and making like
you know what it's about?
Let me tell you.
Move to Austin.
It's about the money.
It's about the money.
We don't control our finances.
And that's our
and
problem.
if you don't control the money,
you don't control shit.
So that's why
our greatest hope of it all. We went through 8 years of our greatest hope of it all.
What was the greatest hope?
Barack Obama being in office. That was the closest thing we had.
I think that was a misconception.
I want to see.
Because the president does not have power.
He ain't got no power over the House, the Senate, all that.
You don't have no powers over your local government.
What
that bothers you the most.
What I'm saying is, that was the closest.
I would have liked for it to be in there.
That was the closest voice to change that we had.
See, I disagree.
Okay.
And a lot of people, a lot of seasoned people are going to disagree, and I'm learning that.
That's
like I told you yesterday, the older I get, I'm not gonna say I disagree, but I understand both points, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When Barack Obama ran the first time, that was the first time I legally could vote, and I literally voted because it was Barack Obama. Like, with no education
because he was black.
Because he was Barack Obama.
Because if his name was Mitch Mitchum,
I wouldn't have voted probably.
No, you would have still voted.
Because he was black. You would have still voted for him.
Because
if anybody
his name could have been Bob Barker.
It didn't matter who it was. I'm not gonna
I had a homie fall off.
Jay-Z could have ran for office, and I would have voted for him.
Hey, I had a homie fall off the back of a truck. Like, the night that Obama won, literally, we was all in the hospital because my homie fell off the back of the truck. My homie fell off the back of a truck, and I will not say his name because I promise you, I'm not trying to hit his no more. But this man fell off the back of a truck and got hit by another truck.
Damn.
Celebrating.
Damn.
Okay.
He was celebrating. Yeah.
And I
said,
that's the whole
Houston
issue.
night.
We don't know. The issue
Somebody
is
call
We
his
don't
mama.
know. The issue is we don't try to know.
okay.
Somebody call his
We just
mama.
No,
we
hold
told.
on.
We
That's
said
not
what we
true.
told.
Yeah.
Like
We said what we told.
I had to tell
Not me.
them
Who was them?
them in the media yesterday, them seasoned folk, because they come out in numbers, okay? I felt like it was the season.
The group
against
that
the young.
votes the most are black females over the age of 40.
Correct.
They're the largest voting group in the
Correct.
United States.
Yeah, because
And I'm
we
gonna tell
got
you like
warrants.
this.
But that don't have nothing to do with
Around
that.
here we got warrants. It does have something to do with
Gonna be
voting.
waiting at the door.
I don't even want to go down there. Because I think I'm a vote, and then they're going to say, sir,
Sir, let
come
me
on,
hear.
let me
I
holler
got
at you real
some
quick.
Step
Yeah.
aside.
That's why so many black men got warrants. It can even be traffic tickets. I don't want to go down there.
I don't even want to
They
go
gonna
down
have to
there.
catch. Listen, they gonna have to catch me in my car. That's how I'm gonna sit for a night, get time served in the morning, then we up out here. We all right. Everybody good now.
Red light or something.
Well, we gotta figure out another way.
No, it ain't right now. So, you know, guess what? I'm just stay from down there.
So nothing changed.
So you can't mail it.
I'm gonna mail it in.
Yeah, mail in your vote.
I'm gonna mail it in.
Mail in
They
your
trying to
vote.
take that away. They trying to close
Oh yeah,
the
they
polls
trying to close
earlier.
it down.
Yeah.
They trying to take away.
So if you
Before
don't
we
vote,
get into that,
you don't have no voice.
My guy Brooke Vega just walked in the building with his sister Angel. Give it up for them.
Hey, that's my boy Brooke Vega. He did an awesome job at Santa Cruz Theater. We're gonna have him back. I hope next week, this Monday. I'm writing down the sound too, by the way. We're controlling all that. And Sabrina B just did a huge performance for us. So like, yeah, shout out to Brooke Vega right here. It's my boy over here from Houston.
I had to get that shout out, y'all.
Yeah.
Cause we got big things coming, and since he just walked in the door, and just so we could change the subject, so the government don't.
That's what you're trying to do.
I
was trying to change
I don't want this.
Nah, what you scared?
Somebody called me a
scared
celebrity the
now.
other day, and I
You
told
trust
them
the government,
I am scared. Cause listen, they ain't shoot niggas like us. All them, listen, think about it. All them people from the riots that's mysteriously killing themselves, they done committed suicide. They ain't committed suicide. Y'all watch that TV show? What's the name? What's the name? That all the people kept coming up dead. It was the damn government. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
So then why you trust the vaccine then? That's the government.
I'm gonna tell you something.
It is, however.
Why you trust the vaccine then?
I'm gonna tell you
Because I
something.
got a great mama, and I'm just trying to protect him. This ain't got
You know
nothing
what?
to do with
It's not that you trust the vaccine.
I don't.
You decided which one for you would work. Either vaccine or no vaccine.
Or COVID-19.
It's just
Which
I'm
one?
gonna tell y'all something.
I rather. That's all it is. It's a choice.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I come up
And
dead,
I don't feel like nobody's choice should be infringed.
y'all ain't gonna have to say
I believe that
nothing.
too.
Listen, if I come up dead because of this, y'all ain't gonna have to say nothing. Y'all gonna be like, well,
Whoever's got
We
the
all
at
right.
least, at least
He
he
went
took
down
out
swinging.
He took a
Cause
few
he's
of them out too.
It took about 5 CIA agents.
Cause I promise you this, I'm picking them off as they walk up.
Your ass gonna be like Cleo on set it out,
No,
man.
hey, listen, literally, there was
One
a
of you
guy.
niggas going with me.
I'm just trying, no, you can't get my hard drive. My son, I'm gonna get my hard drive to my son.
Is about to go dead.
But listen, there was a
He is
gentleman who the police followed him home. And literally, he had a shootout with the police.
Well, but that's like stalking right there.
Exactly, because that's what they did.
Yeah.
And literally, he was like, why do you want me to come talk to you? He said, the police officer said, you finna get a DWI. He said, I'm at home.
Yeah.
You should have stopped me while I was on the street. I'm talking about he backed his car in nicely in his driveway and everything. So he's sitting on his front
They don't
porch.
think we know our rights.
And they got all of this off the
Honestly,
that's why I would encourage
I'm in law
everybody.
school. Yes. Okay. If
I
They
would
don't think we know
encourage
our
everybody to get an Irene camera.
And the truth is,
in the front of
they
your
don't
house.
even know the
and get a
law.
body cam at this point.
The police
Just get a body
officers
cam.
don't even
They
know the law.
themselves don't even know the full law.
If it take a lawyer 10 years to get a degree, why the fuck would I think that the police know all the damn laws in 6 months?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like they drill us with like, cause right now I'm in law school. Literally, I'm going like.
Oh, you said us. I thought you
No.
was one of the other ones. I was
Right.
gonna kick you up out of
He's
here.
actually going to law school.
Literally,
You about to go
He
back
actually going to
out.
law school.
I'm going. I'm going for contract law.
Can I get $1 right now?
Huh?
Can I get $1 right now?
Yeah, you want $1?
No, I'm
You
gonna
wanna
give you $1.
Put you on the contract, boo.
Oh, that's see, he ain't quit.
I ain't catch these, don't feel bad.
Yeah,
Shit.
I didn't catch that.
I missed all of that. I blocked out for a minute, don't mind me.
Hey, he from Jersey,
But listen,
bro.
listen,
Yeah, so
listen.
what was it? What's
He used to
that?
live another life. Don't worry.
I want to get into something right quick because my guy Vega just walked in. And
When I land,
I'm gonna have to walk
wake
out.
me.
And remember that we are going a little bit over today because we started a little bit late, so y'all can be tapped into with us till about 11:15ish, 11:30ish. But I want to get into this because my guy Brooke just walked in. He got the smoke shop, and I did give y'all a little snippet of what we got going on. So Vega, come on around here and do something to go ahead and jump in and talk to the people.
Jump in, tap in.
What's good, family? How y'all doing?
Man, we always good, man. You know, with Vegas.
I need you to tap in and tell them about the smoke shop and everything y'all got going on because I feel like you've been on the show a few times and we only talk about your music, but you way more diverse than that.
Yeah. Well, artists first.
I ain't mad at you.
Creative first. But yes, definitely, if you ever in the Katy area, stop by High Vibes Smoke Shop. One of the only black-owned smoke shops in the area. Park Row, 20240 Park Row, Suite B. holla at us, man. We right next to a laundromat, so if you need your clothes washed too.
He said you can
There's
get
no better
wash your
spot than
clothes
a smoke
and
shop
smoke
next to a
blood.
laundry.
The smoke shop, the label, the massage studio, and the beauty parlor.
That
Done.
way, you know what I'm saying?
Done.
That's what
And
I'm
then a
saying.
barber shop.
Yeah,
I swear.
that
He
way,
said
you know.
if you don't want people shaking all in your videos, come over to Death Row.
No label.
No,
All
but
day. I'm a dance in my own videos.
I got a phone call from Vega earlier. It was more like a text message, but he gave me some good news. I don't want to be the one to talk about it because y'all always say I'm always plugging my own business. So I'm gonna let him.
Man, shut up and
I'ma-
tell us what you
Yeah,
want to
I'm
say.
gonna let him go
Because
ahead
you
and
said
plug
that
it
to
in
say that
now.
you really want to say it, but you're going to try not to.
We gonna be quiet.
Alright, so
Go ahead, baby. Go plug it. Go plug it.
alright, so look, we got an interesting collaboration going now with High Vibes. High Vibes / Young Sir. If you ever in the Katy area, you can stop by High Vibes Smoke Shop. Soon we're gonna have a display for all Young Sir merch, or most, whatever we can fit. And you come by, stop by, get a picture, show some love, and you know, get fly. That's how we like to do it.
What he said.
And you know what?
What he
got,
said.
We got the display at no label too, with all the
Oh,
merch
yeah.
already. So
I'm
you got
telling
two
you,
spots,
Young
bro.
Sir,
Two
we
spots.
about to be everywhere. I'm
Yeah,
trying to tell you.
right now.
Hey, that's a
I'm
good
trying to
that's
figure
a
out.
good
So
for
yeah,
real.
you didn't think me and Narayan could figure that out already?
Nah, she don't. She
Well,
got
see,
faith in
I
us
just
like
did. You always talk
This is
to
our
that.
fourth show, and she still ain't got faith in us like
I
that.
understand.
That's
She's a
okay.
vegetarian.
Yeah, right. She don't.
You know what? And on that note, what up?
Here come one of these
What's
This
plugs.
is Southwick Classes. You are tapped in to Show the Movement Radio. If you're looking to make a statement, Young Sir Clothing Brand is the brand for you. Got quality apparel that feels good on the body with quality printing. Make sure you visit their website at sirclothing.com and make sure you follow them on Instagram at sirclothing. And while you're at it, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Highway Classics. Peace out.
He went to a
My
disco.
video.
Earker, we gotta make a drop for you, man. We gotta make sure you get a drop in here.
Alright, cool. Y'all gotta come to the show.
You gotta tell him what you want him to say. He gonna drop it for you. We gonna get it up for next show.
Okay.
Before you leave, just let Ryan know. He gonna get it done. We gonna get it done.
What's
for you.
up?
Alright.
Let me
We
know.
definitely gotta drop one for the show though.
Okay.
We need to
She
do one
just
for the
put
show
some
that we
more
can send the
work
whole.
Oh, okay, I see how it is. It's all good. But I need. Then that means I need a new banner with just no label and Stacy on it. That's it.
Say less.
And I'll give you the mixer.
Say less. Say less. I'm about to put
And
Sam
maybe like
Marshall
5 shirts.
on this mixer. I'm trying to tell you. So listen, before I forget what we got going on. Sam, you about to go on, you about to leave us, bruh.
What?
Sam about to leave us. He about to go on 12 case.
Okay.
We all trying to be modest and stuff like he ain't got his own.
So yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I plug everybody else so everybody can know I plug Daniel. So come on now, go ahead and tell the people.
Listen, I'm just a fly on the wall. But listen, tomorrow night, meet us at Grooves.
Grooves?
You know what I'm saying? A live band karaoke.
Charlamagne don't be in every picture. Y'all got it. Hold it down. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3.
Get over there, fuck it. All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more.
No, get one with just Toast and Earker, and then get one with just Toast and Sam, and then one with Toast, just not on. We still in Breakfast Club shit. That's how they do it.
That's who I am. I'm Angela.
First of all, I gotta be okay. So look, we need to have a meeting though before we leave though, because I feel kind of bad because like the fire only got me and Sam on that bitch. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's who I am right now.
And then I'm gonna have Toast make a mix of music, right? So it's not just a hard beat and a hard You know what I'm saying? So when we do the commercials, ready, like we already have some mixed music, so that's awesome. So harsh. And then as far as marketing and stuff goes,
I hope come up here. You gotta get the jewelry too.
yeah.
What?
I feel my shoes off already in my t-shirt. It's cold. You're not gonna tell Earker though.
I'm not. That's why you ain't see me get up.
She coming? She said that's why she couldn't say no.
Around about 9:30, 9:45.
There's a lot of camera going on in here. Let me know as soon as you like to be updated once you. Okay. I put
BUOR
there's no
live.
prices in it. That way I got some matching.
BUOR, I love you.
Okay.
BUOR, I love you. Early here.
Yeah, I'm 80. You know, I'm that auntie. I'm that auntie. You gonna keep your ass in check too for the shit show. Only my family people call me Kit. That's how when somebody say Kit, I be like, okay. You gotta be related.
Say Earther.
And that's it's a twist off of that.
But when I say it, you gonna say, oh, hey, man, that old yellow nigga.
That ain't nothing. But
With that old
we need-
yellow nigga.
I
It's
need
gonna
a
be
place
interesting.
probably for our pre-show thing that Friday night before my show. So maybe we can work out something.
Where you wanna do it?
I don't know. You tell me.
We got a few videos on that.
Okay.
I'm about to start a Sunday at this part of this. Kyle.
Okay.
Which one with him? Richmond,